What happens when you stick two Age of Empire 3 pros in Age of Empires 4, which they have barely played before? Well, welcome to a casted game. This is a best of 3 between Widgie and AnimusVox. Both of these players are Age of Empire 3 pros, and this is game number 1. So, spawning in the right hand side of the map, we have Widgie in the colour blue, who's going to be playing the Chinese. Widgie has only bought the game a couple weeks ago, and he's played about 7 hours so far, so really not that much. He's known for his content creation from Age of Empires 3, so if you are interested in looking at some Age of Empires 3 content, I've left a link in the description, so do check him out. Spawning in the left hand side of the map, in the colour red, we have AnimusVox, who's going to be playing the French for us. Now, Animus hasn't played the game recently at all. The last time Animus played a game was back in October, when the game released. Animus has played about 30 hours, it's a little bit more than Widgie, but it was a lot longer ago. And we also know that Widgie does occasionally pop into an Age of Empires 4 stream. So he might know a few more strategies, whereas Animus knows a bit more about the core game. So we're on the map, Arabia right now, and I already see a big issue with Widgie right here. Look what he's done here. He's put a mill on the wood line. We've all done it. We've all done it. But it seems like he's actually learnt a bit of a build order here. He's got his mill down, and he's got the Imperial official supervising up this mill. So he's going to be getting extra food at this drop-off. Definitely a good strategy here. He's able to get in that food nice and early. And we see he's also gone for the lumber camp. But I don't think he's got it. Yeah, he hasn't got enough for a house. He's currently capped. This is not good at all. He has got 5 villagers on the wood now. But yeah, that's definitely not a good start right there, Widgie. Deletes that. Deletes the mill. The mill is not needed. Over on the other side, Animus has not managed to cap himself. So we already see a 3 villager lead for Animus. Definitely a good start there. He's gone onto some berries. Seems like he's run out of sheep, so definitely interesting here how they both made a few errors, which is understandable. If you haven't played this game in ages or you're just picking it up, it's fully understandable. But we should have some pretty interesting games here, because both of these players are very good at Age of Empires 3. So they know what they're doing when it comes to RTS. They just need to learn the core mechanics to this game, and then they should be looking very, very good. So we can see Animus has the 1 scout. He's finding it quite hard to find some sheep. Hence why he's gone onto these berries. And we see Widgie over here doing a much better job scouting. He's got a ton of sheep here. A few sheep in the base as well. Definitely looking decent. But we do see both players going with the 1 scout. We do see most people these days like to go for the 2 scouts when they open. But yeah, fully understandable if you don't know that. We now see lots of villagers moving out for Animus onto this gold. Hasn't been gathering any of it up. We can see he actually has way more food than he needs at the moment. And bear in mind, Age of Empires 3, you need 800 food to age up. So it's probably not instilled into him that to age up to age 2, you need gold. So definitely a common mistake there when transitioning from Age of Empires 3 to Age of Empires 4. And Age of Empires 2 as well. So we see he'll be able to age up in a minute, a little bit late. And we can see Widgie over here. He's still quite a way off with his gold. He's got enough food. He's going to be over-gathering that a little bit. But he's now sending 4 villagers onto the gold. And we see Widgie and Animus' scout is going to have a bit of an engagement right now. Widgie's bringing his scout back underneath the town centre. Animus might lose his scout here if he's not careful. These vills could have gone into the town centre to give a few more arrows. And this scout's going to be going down. Animus' only scout has gone down. He's going to be completely blind against the Chinese. That's not what you want at all. You never know with the Chinese with the Barbican or some towers. And Chinese are just so... You can just do so much with them. So definitely important to be keeping tabs on what the Chinese do. But we can see Animus now aging up with the School of Cavalry. I think to any RTS player, to be honest, anyone. I think a 3-year-old would know to pick the School of Cavalry over the Chamber of Commerce. It's just such a good landmark. And we see no age up from Widgie yet. He's got enough of the age up. I think these vills are going to place that landmark down. Deciding to go with the Barbican in the base. Very nice. Securing up this gold mine. Would have been nicer if it was a little bit further this way. Would have been able to body block any knights charging in. but still in a nice position, able to get those vills in and out of the Barbican very easily if any raids do appear. We see quite a few idols here for Animus. It's not what you want to see at all. You see he's struggling on food a little bit. He's got currently 4 on food, and those are currently on over here. So he's now actually gathering wheelbarrow. So from most Age of Empire games, well, Age of Empires 2, I'm not sure if Age of Empires 1 has wheelbarrow, but Age of Empires 2, wheelbarrow is one of the most important upgrades to get. So it seems like he knows that, but 10 villagers now on gold, very interesting. Definitely an interesting macro decision right here. So for those that don't know, Age of Empires 3 has the classic food, wood and gold, but no stone. So there shouldn't be too much of a difference at the moment with macro. So definitely interesting that he's got 11 villagers now on gold, 4 on food, and 8 on wood. But now he's dropping down that archery range. Let's check in with Widgie, see what he's up to. He's about to age up with the Barbican. Definitely delayed. We're already 6 minutes into the game, and Widgie's finally aging up. But he's got an okay economy behind this. He's got some Imperial officials out. So he's on 19 economy compared to Animus's 25. And Animus does have this town centre bonus because he is playing the French. The French have a nice little bonus there to the town centre. So they are going to be slightly ahead, but definitely didn't help at the beginning of the game when Widgie was idled from that pop cap. We now see a few archers coming out, a Royal Knight out as well. So it looks like Animus is going to be doing some raiding. Another scout out is for Animus. He realizes that he needs to know what Widgie's up to. He spots out the Barbican. No scout out for Widgie. I take that back. It's in the base at the moment. He needs to be doing some scouting with this guy. He needs to make sure what Animus is up to. So let's check in with Animus. He's got some villagers going over to stone, so it looks like it's going to be a second town centre. He's almost got enough wood. And now we see the Imperial Academy coming down from Widgie. So he's going to be going up with the Song Dynasty, which is definitely nice. It's going to mean his town centre works 1.5 times faster. And we also see some archery ranges. So I think this is going to be a two canoe play. Usually if we see a barracks and an archery range, that means it's going to be some Age 2 play. It'll be interesting to see if Widgie decides to add in a second town centre. He's not got any stone and he's not looking decent on the wood front. So I think it is just going to be Age 2 push for now. But it would be nice to see a second town centre because the Chinese on Song Dynasty 2 town centre is so potent. Like, you know, 2 town centres worth 3. It's kind of crazy. But the French player not really doing much. Animus is bringing his Royal Knight over here. He needs to be doing some raiding right now. He's got the archers to back up to make sure, just in case there are any spears. But there are no spears out yet. The Knight's going to be charging into the base of Widgie here. Maybe a Vill's going to go down. Widgie needs to react. He needs to put these Vills into the town centre. What is he doing? He's just leaving them here. I'm very confused. Animus killed the villagers. And now the villagers are trying to attack the longbow. Only 1 villager lost there for Widgie. Very lucky. But that further increases Animus's lead. He's now got a 6 villager lead. And Animus is also grabbing all of his upgrades here as well. Like specialized pick, double broadaxe. I wonder if he's got the food upgrade. He does. He also has, what's it called? It's not fertilization. That's Age 2. Horticulture. He's got horticulture. So we see quite a mass now starting to build for Widgie. He's got a few spears and a few true canoe. Doesn't seem like Animus is building much of a mass now. He's only got these archers and this Royal Knight. But we see here, the second town centre is going up. And Widgie just scout this. He's got the scout out here. He's definitely doing a good job there, scouting this out. So Animus looking to further increase his lead. Widgie definitely needs to get down the second town centre if he looks to catch up at all in villagers. You see, still no production buildings coming out from Animus. If Widgie goes for an all-in right now, it could be pretty bad for Animus. Animus is going very greedy here, not producing any units, going for the 2 town centres. Widgie's sticking with the 1 town centre, and it looks like he's producing quite a lot of these Chukanu now. Look at this mass. It's quite a good mass right now. And he spots his second town centre, so I mean, you know, this is a good target. We do have a blacksmith coming down from Widgie as well, so maybe looking to get what's it called? Siege engineering. If you get siege engineering in this position, he should be able to take out the second town centre, and that will be 900 resources down the drain, and you'll be denying Animus off these 2 gold mines. And these 2 gold mines are the only 2 he's got that isn't in base, which is this one over here. And then maybe a tower could deny this gold mine. We see the Royal Knight does go down there, unfortunately. Town Centre Fire does do some good damage onto the Widgie's army right here. Animus pulling some builds. I wonder what these guys are going to be doing. Not sure where they've been at all. But we can just see a constant production coming out from Widgie right now. Tons of Shukanu, tons of Spearmen. Would really like to see another archery range, to be honest, because I don't think one's quite enough here. Let's see how many resources Widgie's... Yeah, so he's stacking up quite a bit of resources. We see some vills being pulled now as well. It looks like he's going to be going for that mill. Would be nice to see some outposts over here. Maybe try and deny this wood line. An outpost right here would be really, really nice. It would deny Animus off this this wood line. To be honest, you could probably just push in with these units, which I think Widgie's doing now. So definitely nice there. A villager pick off right there. Another one goes down. Widgie trying to even up the villager lead. We can see Animus is only ahead by 5 vills. He's not producing from the second town centre. He's only producing from this main town centre. Now, why would you build a second town centre if you're not going to produce from it? This is not good at all. Animus ahead by 6 villagers, 5-6 villagers. And now Animus realises he needs to start getting some more production out. So he's making some archers. But he's going to need more than that. He's going to need to get down a couple more archery ranges if he looks to defend this. Because it looks like Widgie's going to be really committing here. Saying that he has stopped Shukanu production. So maybe he's looking to go into another town centre now. But we can see how much stone has Animus got in the bank right here. 500 stone. Definitely interesting there. Definitely a miss macro it seems. But Widgie now looking to take care of this archery range. Definitely what he needs to do right here. Would be very nice to see siege engineering coming out for Widgie. I say that, it's actually in queue at the moment. So some rams right here would be really, really, really nice. This archery range is going to be going down. And more archers being picked off right there. Look at this mass for Widgie. Animus is not in a good spot right now. He's got so much resources floating. He needs to spend it all. He needs to get out some Royal Knights. He needs to get out more archers. And then he should be looking in a much better position. But I'm surprised Widgie isn't attacking down south here. Because he knows Animus is on this second town centre, which he's now producing from. Like, this is such a good target to be going for. Because we can see the main town centre has 7,000 health. It's got 20 vil cap. But the second town centre only has 2,400 health. Which means it can be taken out a lot easier. And only 10 things can be put inside of it. 2 rams are now coming down for Widgie. So it looks like he's going to be attacking the main base over here. It would be nice to see him attack some of these houses. Try and pop cap Animus. But Animus... Oh, he's going to be going for an age up. No, Animus, this could be really bad. Animus, you need to be quick with this. Where's your production? Animus needs to make, like, a ton of barracks right now if he looks to hold this. Barracks and then make men-at-arms as soon as you age up. Rush up this age up, get some barracks out, and then make men-at-arms. Because I think that's the only way you're going to be able to defend this. And more villagers going down here for Animus as well. They're not inside the town centre. Animus only has a 4 villager lead at the moment. He is aging up with the guild hall. Definitely the good age up right here. And now more villagers going to be going down. Widgie now on the same amount of villagers, and he's still only on 1 town centre. These rams doing a lot of damage to this town centre right now. Definitely not the optimal target, but he's doing lots of damage to it. And once this is down, I think Widgie's going to be looking like he's in a commanding position. Animus just has so many idols at the moment as well. He needs to be gathering up that food, so as soon as he ages up, he's able to make those men-at-arms. But he doesn't even have any barracks down at the moment. Men-at-arms are the only thing that would be able to possibly have a comeback here. But the town centre is going to be going down. This ram might go down, but the town centre is on fire right now. And this mass for Widgie is just huge. Look at these spearmen. These spearmen are going to be able to absolutely destroy these Royal Knights. So 1 Royal Knight goes down there. Archers being taken out as well. I see no way Animus recovers from this. Saying that Widgie is pop capped. He's going to be Not being able to produce any more units at the moment. But we can just see, look at that, a 12-vil lead for Widgie. He didn't invest in that second town centre either. Animus, not looking good for you. You do have the age up, but you don't even have any vils aging up with it. Oh, God, Widgie. Absolutely doing a great job here. His archery range is going to be going down as well. Manages to get one archer out, but that's not going to be able to do anything. Half HP Royal Knight as well. Yeah, Widgie doing a really good job here. He had a game plan, he stuck to it, and now look where it got him. So definitely Animus being too greedy this game. Hopefully he learns from his mistakes and doesn't think to go 2 TCs and age up and not produce army. So hopefully next game he learns from his lessons. This one vil trying to age up the guild hall is going to be going down as well. And we're going to see good game called any second now, I suspect. There's no comeback here. Widgie's just going to be able to destroy this landmark. Then goes down the school of cavalry. Then there's nothing Animus can do. He's got 2 Royal Knights out, but there it is. Good game is called. So game number 1 does go over to Widgie. Very well played to him right there. We move on to game 2. So if you guys did enjoy this, please do feel free to leave a like. And I will catch you guys in game number 2.